wrap them into one. So 2 brands, 1 video. The one, well, before I get into the video, just a quick reminder. I do have a Patreon, which is a separate platform where I make separate ASMR videos that are different from YouTube, but a little bit the same. Pretty much you guys pick what videos you want to see over there for the most part, and then I'll do like personal ASMR vlogs. Like I just did one of some clips of like my birthday and a couple gifts that I got and my grandpa's birthday and all of my family, and the light just went off behind me. What? Sorry about that. Sorry. Not really sure what happened there, but like I was saying, essentially you get at least 3 extra videos, ASMR of course, over on Patreon. Most of the time I do 4. I kind of throw in a bonus one here and there. They're more personal. You get to see a little bit of a different side of my life. And it's pretty much the price of a coffee if you look at it like that. So please come join the family over there. I would love to have you. We are doing a giveaway April 2nd. And the details of all of that will be over on Patreon. But for tonight, let's get into this makeup review. So I will be putting the items on my face. I have to steer away from putting anything in or near my brows because they are still healing from the touch-up I had done about a week ago. So I want to just do the right thing, not put anything in them or near them. So I'm really going to try and stay away from them. It's gonna look a little bizarre, but that's okay. So if you're watching and you're like, oh, you didn't get close enough to your eyebrows, I'm doing that on purpose. So I am going to be reviewing Lys Beauty. I have a couple items from the brand. It is a brand new beauty brand being sold at Sephora, and it's actually the first clean black owned beauty brand that Sephora is carrying, so super exciting. So it is, as I just said, a clean beauty brand. The prices are really good, especially for Sephora. I was surprised. Pleasantly surprised. So I have a bronzer, powder bronzer. I ordered 2 because they were sold out. So were the blushes, which I do have one of the cream blushes. I was able to snatch one up. I did order 1 bronzer, the light bronzer from Lys Beauty, straight from their website, but I haven't received it yet. And I thought I did, but then when I went to go look for it for this video, I'm like, where is it? So I'm going to have to contact the brand. It says that it was shipped, but it must have got lost in transit or something. It happens. So I'll have to contact them and let them know. But I do have the medium here, and a cream blush, and the foundation, as well as the new Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, and one of the lip liners that sold out in seconds and pissed off a lot of people. A lot of people wanted to get their hands on the liner and were not able to. So I got extremely lucky getting hold of one of these lip liners. So we're going to review it all right now. So the first item is this Lys Beauty Triangle Fix Serum. one for the winter, fall, and a couple shades darker for summer because I do get pretty tan in the summer. And I wanted to snatch up a couple items to really support the brand. So let's take a look. Look how cute. It is a glass bottle. You can see it says LYS on the front. It is frosted glass, and then everything is in this triangle. So it is carried over to the packaging, which I like. This is in shade MN1. It says to shake before use because it is a serum. So yeah, so here's the first product we'll be applying. I am going to use the lighter shade since I'm on the lighter side right now. Hopefully that won't last too long. And then here's the second. The second shade, which is a darker shade, as you can see right from the bottle. So then we have the bronzer, which look how cute. It's called the No Limits Matte Bronzer. And I thought the packaging was just so cute and innovative. Shade Medium Harmony. This I got from Sephora. When you open it, it says confidence without comparison. I think that's a really cute slogan. So it is triangle, and that's what it looks like. Really pretty. Do a swatch here. Oh, look at that. It's like silk. And then the cream blush, which is in a more matte package. And there is a nice big mirror. And then here's the blush. I've swatched it, as you can see, but I have not used it. In the shade Kindness, which is a really pretty peachy rosy shade, pretty neutral. And these blushes are supposed to be really good, so I'm excited. You guys know I love my cream products. I was actually wishing they were going to do a cream bronzer, but it looks like it's going to be really smooth. So, and since the brand hasn't come out with concealer yet, I have a brand new one I just got that I haven't tried yet. And I don't know why that light keeps going off. I have no idea. But this is from by Terry. It's brand new, just came out. It's a hyaluronic Hydra Concealer. The skincare concealer. Hydration, extra smoothing, radiance, buildable coverage, blending brush. So I'll be trying that. And then So, no eyeshadow palette yet, no concealer, so on, so forth. But let's get into the application because we got a lot to get through. So I'm not using a primer. I don't really use primers to be honest, once in a blue moon. But I'm just gonna go straight on the face, and I have my moisturizer on. I know everybody's preference is different as far as how they like to apply their foundation. I pump some on the back of my hand, like so. It's pretty runny, as you can see. And I like to apply it with a beauty blender. I've tried a lot of different makeup sponges, and the beauty blender is just my favorite. The Elsie one is my favorite too, but I think I like the beauty blender a little better. It holds up more. I go through the Elsie ones pretty quickly. Now this is supposed to be for more normal to dry skin because it is a serum foundation. You can see it's got a little bit of glow there. So far, I would say it's a light medium coverage, and we'll see if we can build. I went through that pump for the first half of my face. It's gone. Just tucking my hair behind my ears for a minute so I can get the foundation on. Like I said, I'm going to really try to avoid the brow area as best as I can, because I don't want to screw around with that. I know some people, don't follow the rules, the healing of the brows, but I do. If I'm paying money to have a procedure done, I'm gonna follow the rules and hope to get the best results. And the rules are you're not supposed to use makeup for 10 days, and I think it's been 8 days since I got them done, so I'm just going to avoid them like the plague. So I'm going on 2.5 pumps now. They're not very big pumps, just a little dot. I'm just building the coverage where I get a little redness in that area. I have another makeup application video coming soon. You'll know soon enough. Sorry guys for the interruptions in this video. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I just had to leave for like 25 minutes because Chris, my boyfriend, had knocked on the door because my son had woken up. So I'm back disheveled. I had to lay with him and get him back to sleep, and my foundation's still on, but nevertheless I kind of have to be quick. the steel ones. So I'll show it to you on my skin. One's wave coverage, really pretty color. It's the one I'll be using today. And then I got Nudie, which is the lightest shade. I thought I was going to be more obsessed with the shades because I loved so many shades in our regular lipstick formula, but I wasn't like too impressed with the shade range. They all seemed kind of warm, and you guys know I'm more of a cool tone girl. And Jaclyn usually is too, so as far as like the lip color she said she's liked in the past, so I was surprised to see so many warm tones, but that is Nudie. And they do dry down darker than what they are, which kind of sucks because a lot of the swatches people did online were wet, so you think you're buying the color that you see when it's wet, but when it dries matte, it definitely darkens up, so they're not actually that light, to be honest. I have much lighter lipsticks in my collection than these, so I hope that she extends the shade range going forward. The lip liner package is the exact same packaging as the lipsticks, and then that's what the liner looks like. See the color on the bottom, and it is a sharpenable liner. And I got, what shade is this? Butter Pecan. Yeah, Butter Pecan, which was a shade a lot of people wanted to get their hands on, so I'm very excited to have it. Alright, we are going to apply this liner. Went on really smooth, so we'll see how it looks on the lips. Okay. I'm just going to be looking in the mirror for the application portion because I'm blind as a bat. Just go to the corner. Foundation looks really good. Okay. I like to go in really light pressure for my first go around, and then I'll go over it a second time with more pressure, just in case if I mess up I can easily wipe it away. Go. I do not overline, just a personal preference. I feel like my lips are big enough as it is, so. Okay, that is the liner. The color's pretty. I like to like kind of blend it a little bit into the lip. Nothing extremely revolutionary by any means, but it's a nice liner. It feels like it's a perfect mixture of creamy and where it's not going to move around too much and bleed. Feels like it has a good amount of staying power, like it's not going to slip and slide off, which is really good. Actually, might use Nudie because I feel like, I don't know. Whatever, I'll just use this because I said I was going to. This is Oh Hey, which is more on the pinky side, and Nudie was more of a beige toned neutral nude. I can't see either. So, synopsis. Overall, I'm impressed with the liner and liquid lipstick. I don't think it's anything that I'm like, oh my god, best formula I've ever tried. You need to go out and get it. No. Best formula I've ever tried liquid lipstick wise is definitely the Chanel one that had the lipstick on one side and the gloss on the other. So good. This, it's comfortable, it's nice, it's good for the mask season because you don't have to worry about your lipstick coming off. You want to go out to dinner when you take your mask off, you'll have pretty lips. So, that's good. The Lys Beauty, really pretty. The only thing I would say is that I noticed when I was putting the lipstick on, that my chin looked a little cakey, a little more than normal. But besides that, I think it looks really pretty. The blush and bronzer, definitely the hits. The blush in particular is absolutely gorgeous. I'm definitely gonna get more of those.